Welcome to the Deep Dive. We take interesting source material, cut through the noise, and get straight to what matters.
That's right.
So today we're looking at the intersection of technology and, well, how our homes look. We're using a source focused on 20 smart gadgets for modern home decor.
It's a fascinating area. We're really tracking this major shift.
Mhm.
Technology used to be very obvious wires, black boxes, screens everywhere.
Hmm.
But now it's about integration. It's becoming decorative, sometimes even invisible. So
Wow.
our mission today is really to pull out the key innovations, the things where function meets style seamlessly.
Yeah, I think what really struck me is this move towards maybe a post-screen aesthetic. Like, we still want all the smart features, the connectivity,
Of course.
but we're tired of the visual clutter that often comes with it.
Exactly that. It's not just about making gadgets smart anymore. It's about using them to create an atmosphere, improving how we live in this space
Mm.
without, tripping over cables or having blinking lights everywhere.
Mm.
The best products now just blend in. They become part of the home's design.
Okay, so let's dive into that. We've kind of broken this down. First up, Section 1, which we're calling the magic of levitation and light.
The wow factor stuff.
Yeah, exactly. These are the gadgets that make you stop and stare, maybe create a bit of an illusion, the ones where you immediately think, wait, how does that do that?
And the perfect example to start with is item 15 from the source, the LED floating moon lamp.
Okay, the floating moon. I mean, it sounds cool, but isn't that a bit gimmicky? Like, is it really decor or just a novelty item?
Well, that's a fair point. But I think it represents something more. It's taking existing tech magnetic levitation, basically opposing magnets, and using it purely for visual appeal.
Okay.
The real trick isn't just making it float, it's keeping it stable, even if someone bumps the table. So it stops being just a lamp and becomes this kind of striking centerpiece. It plays with your expectations.
Right, defies physics a bit in your living room. So if the moon lamp is about gravity, what about things that defy, like, physical hardware? You mentioned items 12 and 4, the 3D hologram wall clock and the galaxy projector lamp.
Yeah, we can kind of group those together. Think of it as lighting, as spatial redefinition.
Yeah.
Why have a bulky clock on the wall
Right, another object.
when you can just use light itself to project the time?
Mm.
The hologram clock does that, often in these really sleek, futuristic styles.
Mm-hmm.
It's instantly a conversation starter because there's no screen, no hands, just light.
And the galaxy projector, that takes the same idea but blows it up, right? Covers the whole ceiling.
Turns the room into a starry night sky. It's less about telling time and more about pure escapism, changing the entire feel of the space.
Creating that dreamy atmosphere the source mentions.
Yeah, it taps into that desire for atmosphere, for immersion. But if you want something more interactive, item 10, the interactive LED wall panels, is where it gets interesting.
Okay, so these aren't just projecting light, you can actually control them.
Exactly. They basically turn your wall into a dynamic canvas. They're touch sensitive, so you can change colors, patterns,
Oh.
and you can even sync them to music for this, like, immersive light show.
That feels like a big step up from just smart bulbs.
It is. That customization is key. It's moving from just having light to actively curating your environment's look and feel based on your mood.
Right, the tech reflects you, not the other way around. Okay, so that covers the spectacle. Let's shift now to maybe the more subtle stuff. Section 2 is what we're calling practical integration and invisible function. These are the devices that solve a real problem or provide info, but they do it while looking sleek, almost disappearing.
Yeah, this is where the design thinking gets really sophisticated. It's not just about hiding wires anymore. It's about building the tech right into the structure of the home, like the motion sensor LED stair lights, item 9.
Stair lights can sometimes look a bit, well, functional or industrial, but these ones.
These are motion activated, so they light up the steps when you approach. Add safety, obviously. But the design is so clean, so integrated, that they actually add this kind of modern, almost luxurious feel. The safety feature becomes part of the aesthetic, not something separate.
Safety and style together. Okay, that makes sense. What about moving from the house structure to, like, wellness? Item 11, the smart indoor garden. This seems to tap into that whole biophilia trend, bringing nature indoors.
Oh, absolutely. It's like taking the huge vertical farming trend and shrinking it down for your kitchen counter. These things are compact, often self-watering.
Oh, nice. Low maintenance.
Yeah, exactly. So you can grow fresh herbs, maybe some flowers right inside, even if you don't have a green thumb. It brings life into the room, literally. It's the tech core that grows.
And you get fresh basil. That lack of maintenance is probably a big deal for people wanting that nature connection without the hassle.
Definitely. And speaking of integration into daily routines,
Right.
the mirror, we all use one every day. Item 6 is the smart mirror with touchscreen display.
Now, this is clever. You take something you have to have a mirror and turn it into an info hub without adding more clutter to the bathroom counter or vanity.
Right. Think about it. The bathroom is sort of a captive audience situation.
Right.
While you're brushing your teeth or whatever, the mirror can show you the weather, maybe headlines, fitness tracking.
All without needing a separate screen.
Exactly. It just delivers the info seamlessly while you're doing your routine.
Yeah.
The definition of invisible function, really.
That's really smart. But what if you prefer a more traditional look? The source also mentions the hidden bookshelf light, item 8. Sounds intriguing.
Yeah, this one's pretty neat. It looks exactly like a small stack of old, hardbound books,
Okay.
but it's actually a lamp. It gives off this warm, ambient light, so it appeals to that cozy library vibe,
Yeah.
but still gives you modern lighting. It's like a little Trojan horse for light.
Hiding in plain sight on your bookshelf. I like that. Okay, let's shift again. Section 3, sensory experience and ambient design. We're moving beyond just practical stuff now and into gadgets designed purely to affect your mood, right?
hmm Focusing on senses beyond just sight. It's about creating a whole feeling. A great example is item 14, the smart aroma diffuser with LED lights.
Right, so it's hitting two senses at once.
Precisely. You get the aromatherapy, the scent, combined with solar-changing lights.
Right.
So you can actively dial in a mood, maybe calming lavender and amber light, or energizing citrus and blue light.
Setting the whole vibe.
Yeah, and for calming sounds, we're seeing a move away from just, like, basic white noise machines. Item 2 is the indoor waterfall fountain.
Oh, one of those small tabletop fountains.
Exactly. Compact, simple. Its whole job is just to bring that sound of flowing water inside. It's surprisingly effective for relaxation, tapping into that positive energy idea. Low tech, but high impact on mood.
It makes sense. Natural sounds are generally more calming than synthesized ones, aren't they?
Yeah, there's research on that. Our brains seem to prefer those natural, slightly unpredictable sound patterns. And for visual calm, something really simple but effective is item 7, the magnetic hourglass.
Okay, an hourglass. How is that tech?
Well, it's not smart tech, but it uses a simple scientific principle, magnetism, for aesthetic effect. You flip it, and the sand, which is magnetic, doesn't just fall. It clumps and forms these really unique, intricate patterns as it goes down.
Oh, I think I've seen those. They are pretty mesmerizing.
Totally. It's like decor as a focal point for mindfulness, almost.
Hmm.
In a world buzzing with notifications, it offers this quiet, captivating movement. No Wi-Fi needed, no batteries, just a simple, beautiful analog experience.
That's a great point. It's almost a reaction against constant digital stimulation. Okay, so we've seen illusions, practical integration, mood setters. Let's wrap up with section 4, the ultimate centerpieces.
Right, the big guns.
These are the items that pack the most features into one stylish piece of furniture, really going all in on integration.
Yeah, these items aren't hiding that they're smart, but they insist on looking good first. We could start with item 3, the artistic Bluetooth speaker, and item 5, the floating shelves with hidden LED lights.
The speakers, the source says they come in sculpture-like designs, so they're meant to be seen.
Mhm. They're not trying to be invisible boxes. They're designed as actual art pieces that also happen to deliver great sound. Form and function truly merged.
And the floating shelves, minimalism plus light.
Exactly. You get the clean lines of floating shelves, but with integrated LEDs adding this soft glow. So it's storage, structure, and ambient lighting all in one, gives off that futuristic but still cozy vibe. Furniture is becoming an active part of the room's atmosphere.
It really seems that way. We should probably also quickly touch on item 13, the digital frame with Wi-Fi connectivity. Still relevant for visuals, right?
Oh, definitely. It's the modern photo album. Updates instantly from your phone, your cloud storage.
Keeps the pictures fresh.
Yeah. Turns displaying memories from something static into this dynamic, constantly evolving thing. Keeps the art on your wall relevant.
Makes sense. But, okay, the undisputed champion, according to the source, the #1 pick, is item 1, the smart voice-controlled LED coffee table.
If you're looking for the peak of this trend, this is probably it. It's not just a table. It's like a central command hub for your living room.
What's it got? The list seemed long.
It really does bundle everything.
Yeah.
Built-in LED, mood lighting, wireless charging pads, usually multiple Bluetooth speakers, and even storage drawers.
Wow.
It basically takes all the things you typically need or want, near the couch, light, sound, power for your phone, a place to put things, and integrates them into one essential piece of furniture.
That really captures the whole trend, doesn't it? It takes maybe 4 or 5 separate gadgets and just dissolves them into the coffee table itself.
Yeah, the source calls it the ultimate centerpiece, precisely because of that synthesis.
Yeah.
It's not just doing one thing well, it's consolidating multiple tech needs into one single good-looking form. It's the convergence point.
Okay, I think we've definitely achieved our mission here. We've explored how tech is weaving itself into home decor, becoming less visible but more functional, more atmospheric.
Absolutely. And the big takeaway really is that integration is the new standard. High function disguised as pure decor. If a product doesn't manage that blend, it's starting to feel, well, a bit dated already.
Which leads to a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on. If our coffee tables and mirrors are becoming these complex hubs for light, sound, power, information, what's next?
Hmm.
Will we even see dumb furniture in the future? Or is the trend heading towards a point where the entire home itself becomes the ultimate integrated multifunctional device? Something to think about.